Djokovic is out of the Olympics. What a crazy comeback by Zverev. Want to give Zverev all his flowers. Congratulate him. It was an epic, epic match. When I was watching it, it was like this match ended like around 3 in the morning for me. I stayed up watching that, and it was so entertaining. Djokovic won the first game 6-1, won the first set 6-1, and you just thought, oh damn, Djokovic is just gonna cruise into the final. This is it. Although Zverev did have chances to break Djokovic in the first set, initially in the first game that they played, Zverev had a chance to get a break, and he couldn't close the deal. And then he served, and he tied it 1-1. And then after that, it was just Djokovic. There's a lot of points that Zverev left there, and you started to see Zverev get frustrated. He started to lose his composure in the second set. Zverev throws his racket to the ground in frustration. You start thinking like, damn, this is it. He's down 3-2 in the second set. He's down 1-0 overall. Like, he's down a break in the second set. This is it. He's not going to come back against Djokovic. Not the way he's been playing. Not the way he's been serving. Not the way he's been playing this whole year. And amazingly, Zverev makes a comeback. I think Djokovic kind of tired out on that when he was up 3-2 on that second set and he was serving. They had a long rally, and he looked winded after that rally. Zverev gets the point, and Djokovic looks like he's trying to get easy points. He's trying to go for the volley after the serve, really, close the gap on the net, and it didn't work out for him. He loses that set 40-0. Zverev gets the break back 3-3, and after that, Zverev just cruised to finish the set. And it was just crazy. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was watching it. My roommate was up with me watching the beginning of the match when Djokovic won 6-1, and I was just like, wow, that's Djokovic is putting on a show. There's no way he loses. I just kept telling him, the only thing I want to see is for Zverev to at least push it to the third set. I don't care who wins. Like, I would like Djokovic, to make history. If Zverev upsets him, obviously that's going to be a shocker too. It's going to blow up Twitter. Either way, I was happy. I'm a neutral in this. I was happy for Djokovic if he won. I was going to be happy for Zverev too if, he's one of the young guys that breaks through and finally, defeats one of the big three and, takes that next step into becoming one of the greats. So I was happy either way. I wanted to see history. I want to see Djokovic get that golden Grand Slam, and I wanted to see Zverev, pull an upset, take that next step into becoming, an elite player. All I wanted was to see a third set. Like, I didn't want Djokovic to just run through it. I kind of wanted to see a great match. So when Zverev pushed it to the third set, I was very happy, and I was like, okay, like this is gonna be epic. Like, obviously Djokovic didn't finish the second set as strong as he could have, but this is a whole new set for all the marbles. Like, I was excited. I got my cobija, I got my blanket, I cuddled up. I was like, damn, I'm not going to sleep. I'm up right now. Let's see this. Let's see if Zverev could pull it upset. Let's see if Djokovic, comes back or, gets himself together, gets some composure and finishes his game. But to my surprise, Zverev finishes Djokovic in the third set, pulling off one of the greatest upsets, the upset of the year, in my opinion. It was just incredible. Gotta give Zverev all the props. Djokovic, it looked like he was rattled. Like, I've never seen Djokovic rattled like this in a long, long time. In the third set, it was so difficult for him. I don't know if it was the pressure of getting a gold. We all know that he's been hunting for that gold medal since 2008, and he's fallen short. He just has one bronze, and I don't know if the pressure got to him. Like, it's crazy to say that because Djokovic is one of the most headstrong persons out there on tour. He's always, very composed, very headstrong, like very confident in himself. To see him have so many errors, so many rallies that ended with Djokovic hitting the ball out of bounds, it was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like I was already happy to see a third set. I was like, damn, this is gonna be good. And when Zverev just continued to build on that momentum, you just see Djokovic getting frustrated. He started screaming. He started looking towards the fans on the stands, his teammates, his fellow Serbian Olympians, his coach. It looked like he couldn't get it together. And, there was a couple moments in that third set where you were like, okay, Djokovic just got 1 point. He got another point. Is he building momentum? Is he gonna come back? Yeah, he's down a couple games. Yeah, he's down like a break or two. But if he's able to get some momentum going, like he could potentially come back. And Severin just always kept shutting the door. Nope, I'm gonna finish my serve. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna close you out. And he did. Severin closes out Djokovic. It was incredible. He reverses the 6-1 from the first set, beating him 6-1 in the third set himself. And it was just, I for one was shocked. Like, I don't have too many friends that watch tennis. I have a lot of friends that watch soccer. They watch football. They watch the NBA. And, they watch the UFC. They watch boxing. I have a lot of friends that watch. I almost all my friends watch sports. All of them love sports. That's one of the things that I have with almost all my friends. That's what I connect with most of my friends. Just talking about sports, watching sports, going to bars, going to stadiums. I have a lot of friends, or I don't have too many friends, but all of them do love sports, but not too many know tennis or follow tennis like that. So I was just excited. Like I said, it was 2-3 in the morning. I was trying to text the few homies that I know that like tennis, because in my opinion, this was some historic stuff that we watched. Djokovic going for that gold medal that has been so elusive for him in his career. We know Nadal has one. We know Federer has one in doubles. We know how much it means to him, and he loves Serbia. We know he wants to get a gold medal for his country. So it was just like the importance. Even before the Olympics, he said history's on the line here, and it was. We all know the magnitude, that so much pressure. Djokovic, there's another comment that he says that, something about pressure is what makes us professionals, or what makes us be professional tennis players, something like that. I forget the quote, but I'll put it up here. So it's just, there was so much riding on this game. The Golden Grand Slam, Djokovic coming in with that hot streak, Zverev trying to establish himself as one of the greats, one of these players that's going to finally overthrow the big three. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look back at this in a couple years and like we'll be able to really grasp the magnitude. But I felt it in my chest. I felt it as I was watching. I don't know if you guys felt that, but it felt like we were watching some historic stuff. And Zverev looked like that was the last stand. When you took Djokovic against the field, no disrespect to the finalist on the other leg, but it really felt like Zverev was the last stand. If he lost, then Djokovic basically got the gold medal. It felt like this was the final, and Zverev pulled through. He had probably the best match of his career. He was crying afterwards. You could tell that a lot of emotions were coming to him. He couldn't believe it. He thanked the crowd. He thanked his fellow Germans that were supporting him. And he even told Djokovic, I'm sorry, you're the greatest of all time. They had a great moment in the middle by the net after the match. But it was just incredible. Like, I was so pumped up. It was 3 a.m. where I was, and I was just ecstatic. I was up. I was awake. I knew I was watching some historic stuff. One of the upsets of the year, one of the upsets in modern tennis history. It was just incredible. I couldn't believe it. I thought Djokovic was going to cruise through it. I was almost tempted to go to sleep after the first set when he won 6-1. It just looked like it was done. And when he broke Zverev in the second set and he was up 3-2, it was kind of like, okay, like, I could finish this. I could finish this set and go to sleep. It shouldn't take too much longer. Zverev is, losing his composure. He's throwing his racket. He's kind of like showing a lot of emotions and, losing his cool. So I was like, oh, this shouldn't take too long. I'm about to go to sleep. And out of nowhere, Zverev just turns it around in one of the most incredible turnarounds I've ever seen in a tennis match. Just incredible stuff. I do think Zverev is going to go on and win the gold medal. And I feel bad for Djokovic because he had a doubles match, a mixed doubles semifinals after that, and he ended up losing that too. So now he has no chance of a gold medal in Tokyo. He has 2 third-place matches, so he can still medal twice. But I feel bad for the guy. I know how much he wants a gold. And, for good or for bad, he's always going to be compared to Nadal and Federer. It's just inevitable. Even if there's groups of fans that just want to appreciate all 3 of them. Like myself, I want to appreciate all of them. I love all 3 of them. I am a Nadal fan, but I love all 3 of them. There's no way that they're ever gonna escape the criticisms and the comparisons to the other big three. And Djokovic, who has been the most vocal out of the big three to acknowledge that he wants to end it with the most Grand Slam, he wants to be the most decorated player. I think he really wanted to get that gold medal to match with them, match the gold medals that the other two have, and for him to fall short was hurt. He said he was devastated that his game kind of just broke down, and I feel for the guy. I know he's gonna bounce back. I'm already looking forward to how he comes back for the U.S. Open. That's gonna be a epic must-watch TV. Nadal, there's already video circulating of him training, and it's just gonna be incredible. This tennis season has been incredible. I'm having so much fun watching tennis. Let me know what you guys think. Do you feel for Djokovic? Do you think Zverev could be the next star? Is this going to be that jump, the moment in Zverev's career where you're like, this is the turning point? This is where he went from, a perennial top 10 player that, is just going to be there, moving up and down the rankings, topping out at 3, going down to 8, just being a perennial top 10 player and, being comfortable being in that range. And now with this moment in his career, can this be the moment that takes him to number 1 in the world, for him to start winning Grand Slams? Is this what's going to do it? I'm excited for Zverev. I'm excited to see that next chapter in his career. And I'm excited for the tennis season to conclude, to continue. It's been a great Olympics. It's been a great season for Djokovic nonetheless, even if he did lose. But let me know your takeaways from this match. I'm excited to see the comments, have some discussions, talk about what we just witnessed, because in my opinion, it was historic.